For construction month 2, however, was different. This is where I focused a lot of my efforts on my contents page because I realised that was the one that was suffering quite badly. The conventions that I was following just was unorthodox. They wasn't really the one. It didn't scream hip hop. It didn't scream that genre of R&B hip hop. That sort of. That it didn't look like a normal hip hop magazine. So it led me back to do more, to look back and dwell on my research a bit more. Maybe I did more research. I looked into more magazines just to see existing conventions and just see where I can develop my ideas from that. And what I did was with my magazine, is with my contents page, I started to make the models a bit bigger, stand out more, just like they do in hip hop magazines. Because in hip hop magazines, the models and the artists, should I say, more so to the point on the page, are big. They're in your face. They stand out. And I decided to do that with my front cover. I actually enlarged my model, Mitchell. I made him a lot bigger so he was more in your face, because the text was a big issue. I wanted to block a little of the logo, the masthead out, by almost using Mitch as an object to get in the way. Now, that took some changes. The image in the background took some editing. I had to enlarge it. Again, I had to keep the same constructs as for the background. The masthead needed to be way bolder for my front cover, as it is the first thing people see. It's the first impression of your magazine, is your front cover. Is it bold? Is it in your face? Does it scream what they're looking for? My front cover was still quite bare. It didn't have a lot of features on it. It had an exclusive block, a title, and that was pretty much it. So I took a break from my front cover because I was having a bit of a mental block from it. As I said, focus right onto my contents page, and added features, added regular, because in my contents page I was using a double page spread for it. So I was quite well aware that when using a double page spread for your contents page, you need to fill it, you need to make it big, you need to have loads of features, loads of regulars, you need a quote, you need a big model, you need a couple of images on there, maybe a couple of free inside circles with text in. And I decided to add that, add a big contents title on the side with a smaller masthead on the top of it, and I end up being really happy. So end of month 1 of construction, contents page, I would almost say is pretty much done. My front cover needs a little bit more work, and then my double page spread is my main focus for this for the next month, just to get that banged out, so I can look back, do any improvements if I need be, get some feedback on it, and hopefully progress into further marks, further detail for my project.